Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I know what you're thinking when you look at me and you see my face with the glasses and my general vibe I got going on this channel. You're obviously thinking that I'm a hardcore, really good rapper. And today we're gonna prove that with the power of AI. What I'm saying is I'm gonna attempt to generate a beat and write lyrics from AI and then perform it as if it doesn't suck. What are my predictions on how this song is gonna come out as? I think it's gonna suck. I think this is gonna be terrible, but I'll do my best. I'll try to produce something that's almost listenable, which is, you know, how I describe myself in general. Let's get started. So the idea for this little experiment, and I'm gonna call it that, an experiment, I'm experimenting. The idea is that I'm gonna use two different programs, ChatGPT for the rap lyrics, Sound Raw, which is this site I just found for generating a rap beat with AI, and then I'm gonna attempt to put it together in some sort of cohesive song that I'll perform in a, you know, sort of badass way. Do I think this will be cringe? Yeah, of course. Do I also think this might be an interesting experiment? Maybe. So as you can see, I'm here on Sound Raw, and they've got a couple of options. You can choose the length. I'm gonna go with 2 minutes. That's the limit on this, I think. Do we want normal or do we want fast for this speed? I think we go fast, right? No slow. We can't have a slow rap. This is some hardcore stuff. And then I guess I'll click beats. That seems like the obvious choice, right? If you want to make a beat, you click on beat. Okay, it's loading. Man, I feel like this beat is gonna sound demonic. Whatever AI is able to come up with, this is gonna be a demonic song. Okay, it's still loading. Oh, creating music. Is that it? Is it just creating it? Do I not get to put in any prompts? Okay. Oh, I guess it just created it. Okay. Well, let's see what beats we got. This is a site where I guess you just put in those small amount of factors that we saw there, and then it generates a bunch of options based on that. Oh, okay, cool. Create more. Okay. I guess I'll pick a good beat out here now. We got 2-minute beats. I gotta find one that's good for rapping, you know. Okay, this one says it's funny, happy, and sexy. And corporate? What kind of combination of descriptors is that? All right, let's try that one out. Because that kind of describes me in a nutshell. I'm a very funny, happy, sexy, dreamy, sentimental, corporate kind of guy. Play. Okay, this is me sort of feeling it out for its beat potential, you know, as a professional rapper. Hey, I'm a rapper, what they yo. Yeah, see, you can see how this happens. I will say this is better than I thought. My prediction as to why they were so limiting on how you generate this stuff is because they probably have a really, really well-trained algorithm that like has strict guidelines. It's like if I threw in a weird word or descriptor into the generation of this beat, it probably would have screwed the whole thing up. But to like just tell us the speed and the genre, we can do that. It seems like the results on this are actually very good, just sort of generic versions of these things, because they got to fit into a, you know, the specific buttons or buckets. Oh, you can choose beat per minute and key too? Actually, that's sweet. All right, this is actually getting cooler. You can also choose the, wow. This is like a really interesting and also really scary tool. You can choose the drum type, the bass. But yeah, they've got all sorts of different options you can choose. All sorts of options. Ooh, can we get like one of those badass piano beats? Let's try that. I want like one of those badass beats with a piano in the back. Oh, and I just realized I'm editing this specific song. I thought that would regenerate the whole list, but that's really wild. So it must just have like basic default templates for each like genre that it was trained on. So all these are probably really standard, like following the written structure of this type of beat. And then you can modulate from there with the instruments and stuff. That's actually crazy. Let's see how that changed it. It seems to have changed it completely. Okay. It's still sexy. I'll give them that. It's still a sexy song. This is me, again, feeling out the beat potential. I'm a beat that a guy can rap on. I got these good socks and they're on. And they turn inside out. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is where we're gonna let the AI write the rap, okay? It's rapping about socks. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's see if there's anything else I want to change here. Oh, it even has like the structure of the, I like that you can adjust the melody, the backing, all that stuff here. That's pretty interesting. And I'm going to be honest, this does seem like the kind of tool that is going to be more and more in use, whether we like it or not. I'll say this, I do write songs on guitar and stuff, okay? So I'm an artist. I'm with you when I say that it's scary how these tools are gonna replace or supplement certain fields of creativity. This whole YouTube channel is about experimenting, and that's what we're doing here. This is an experiment, okay. I'm gonna download that one. Oh, I gotta create an account. All right, give me 5 seconds. Okay, team, so long story short, since I didn't have an account created yet, I ended up losing that beat and not having the chance to download the one we worked on, so I used the same tools to proctor up a new, more hardcore beat. This one's more hard. So I got another beat for us that I downloaded. I'll keep it a surprise until we see the final product at the end, but now it's time for phase 2. And what's phase 2? We gotta write lyrics. And in order to write these lyrics, as a great experiment again to see the viability of these sort of tools, we're gonna be writing it with ChatGPT. So I'm gonna say hello. Always gotta greet the GPT. I would like you to write me some rap lyrics. Make them complex, interesting, varied in cadence, and layered, okay? I want a layered sort of lyric here, okay? This is gonna be a deep song. The song should be about the dangers of AI taking over creative jobs. This seems sort of meta, but I think that's the best way to do it with the AI, you know? Taking over jobs from creative professionals. That's a good way to word it. Like musicians, music producers, comedians, YouTubers who make videos about AI girlfriends. What else? Actors and such. And just to test the ChatGPT, I'm going to say include at least one reference to Skibbity Toilet. I don't actually know what that is. I just heard that that's a meme that the younger generation is into, and I'm trying to remain young, relevant, and hip. So, and also Elon Musk, just because, you know, that gets him trending. This song is 2 minutes. All right, so while ChatGPT generates our lyrics, I'm going to prepare myself, and we're going to produce the song of the century. Let's do this. I gotta get in the zone, okay? Auto zone. Okay, I'm playing the beat. I gotta focus. I gotta get in rap mode. All right. I'm a superstar. I'm talented. All right, so this is the song that we wrote with ChatGPT. Let me get in the zone, okay? I'll do my best. See what happens. Listen up as I drop this beat. In a world where AI has taken the creative seat, musicians, actors all under attack, machines writing scripts, no human feedback. Elon's dream? A Mars colony, but back on Earth, AI is killing our harmony. Comedians out of gigs, laughs by bots, soulless jokes, punchlines tied in knots. In the shadows of progress, we're losing our touch. Art's essence fading, is it asking too much to hold on to the soul in every note, every word in this digital age? Is our voice even heard? Skibbity dance, once a human craze, now program bots in an AI maze. Toilet humor, once our guilty pleasure, digitized laughs measured in digital treasure. Producers mixing beats with an AI's precision. Lost is the human error, the creative vision. Actors replaced by CGI faces, a motionless performance in digital spaces. Digital as we stand on the brink of this new dawn. Must we trade our souls for a digital pawn? For every melody, every scene that we craft, let's not forget what makes the humans daft. And I must say, this one last thing. Elon Musk the future with this tech so sleek, but in the silent takeover, it's the human spirit that we seek. From the canvas to the mic, let our creativity peak. Against the AI tide, let's stand unique. Let's stand. So here's to the artists, the dreamers, the brave. In a world of ones and zeros, it's our humanity we save. For in every beat, every laugh, every artistic wave, like the essence of what it truly means to be beautifully naive. Beautifully naive. That was almost okay. I don't even know what to say. One, I'm impressed that I generated a 2-minute beat, and then I asked ChatGPT to write me lyrics for a 2-minute beat. The verses and the hooks almost matched up right alongside it. That was kind of insane. It's not a great rap. It wasn't perfectly performed either, I'll say that. But, you know, it was something. Like I said, I'm a creative, and I'm kind of concerned about where all these tools are gonna go, as well as a lot of people. But, you know, this video is to test out the capabilities of somebody being able to just sit down and generate a song by themselves. And I will say, obviously, the song here would be nothing without the human genius of myself, or the human element, sorry. We joke, but I would say pleasantly surprised by the results. Obviously, the lyrics, very simple. And I think that ChatGPT is basically on like a low high school level in terms of its creative writing skills in all genres. So I think it'll be a while for it to be able to challenge like humans in terms of creating really complex and interesting pieces of narrative stuff. I worded that well. I don't write scripts here. I don't know if you can tell. But my point is, I don't think as a writer it's quite there yet. I do see the fear, and you can put together like basically a jukeboxy type of like fully formed product with just 2 tools like I just did here. So, you know, I don't know what else to say other than I apologize for rapping to you, and I'm gonna go take a nap.